My brain is not working, guys. It's not working at all. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, July 2nd. I am 2 days late. I just did these prompts yesterday. I did 50 or so TBR prompts. So I'm going to pick out my TBR for July. I'm going to pick 6 to 8 books instead of the usual 10 because June kind of sucked for me for my TBR. I think I read one book off my list, like one and a half, like one I didn't finish, one I finished, but then I needed to read the second one, which was Binding and Keeping 13. And so I went off the cuff. May was great. I have so many videos and vlogs backed up that I have not edited yet. My schedule in June was absolutely horrible. I haven't posted on YouTube in so long, so I need to do this TBR jar. I'm having 9 days off right now, so I'm vlogging currently right now my reads for this week. So I'm excited to get that video out too. Let's get started on this TBR. Before I get started, I'm going to say that I'm probably going to need help from the Google machine to figure out what books are what, because sometimes I don't off the cuff know what I have. So we're gonna, like I said, 6 to 8 books. I don't know what's happening here. There's so many prompts in here. I don't know. So let's see. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. This is the first one. I don't know what, okay. Can you read that? A book published this year. Let me think. Okay, so I am going to use the help of Goog Machine here. One thing about me is I am a dark romance girly. I am a dark mafia romance girly. I'm a spicy romance girly. I am willing to switch subgenres a little bit, but I don't think I am for this category here. A book published this year, I'm going to have to buy it, is I think I'm going to do Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent. So I'm going to put it right here so that you guys can see. Rena Kent, I've only read one of 3. No, I'm so lying right now. I read the Monster Trilogy, loved it, 5 stars. I read God of Malice, which I have over here. I read that, loved it, 5 stars. So I know I'm going to love Beautiful Venom. I heard it's super dark, but that's okay. And I'm ready to read about it. So let's see. What is Beautiful Venom about? In a den of vipers, revenge is the deadliest venom. They shattered my world. Now I'll bring down theirs. The problem, I have virtually no way to trace the puppet master. My only lead, the Vipers, an elite college hockey team that rules the ice and the shadows beyond it. To infiltrate their secret society, I set my sights on their weakest link, Kane Davenport. Charismatic, captain and lone green flag in a nest of serpents. But too late, I realize I've enticed the most venomous snake. Kane's friendly facade hides a predator more dangerous than I imagined. He quickly unveils the monster lurking beneath the surface, a monster who lured me and only to trap me in a lethal game with no escape. Right up my alley. Now we're going to do the second book. I don't know why I'm closing my eyes. It doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know if it's upside down. I don't think so. Okay. Can you guys read? Oh, it is upside down. Okay. Can you guys read that? A book with bad reviews. Huh. Okay. I am going to have to Google this one too. I actually like Googling it. It's kind of fun. I went and got the book because I did look this up, and on Goodreads it had good reviews, but a lot of people, I had to go into Reddit because people like to gossip there. And a lot of people have really been unanimous on this. This is a big book. Quicksilver. I'm scared, and I'm going to tell you why. I really haven't stepped into the fantasy genre, and I think this is a big book for me to start off with. It honestly has, it's not big, it's like just under 600 pages, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be ready for this. So if another category comes up that I can apply another fantasy romance to or something like that, then I will do like ACOTAR or Fourth Ring or something that's probably a little bit easier to read. So I bought this book because it's obviously something that I'm planning on reading. I really, 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 like, more than anything else, really want to get into the romantasy genre. Like, I have been like foaming at the mouth. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I think this is a big boy to start with, but we'll see. 24-year-old Saris Fane is good at keeping secrets. No one knows about the strange power she possesses or the fact that she has been picking pockets and stealing from the Undying Queen's reservoirs for as long as she can remember. In the land of the unforgiving desert, there isn't much a girl wouldn't do for a glass of water, but sooner or later, every secret comes out. With Saris comes I can't read. When Saris comes face to face with Death himself, she inadvertently reopens a gateway between realms and is transported to a land of ice and snow. The Fae have already been the stuff of myth, of legend, of nightmares, but it turns out they're real, and Saris has landed right in the middle of a centuries-long conflict that might just get her killed. The first of her kind to tread the frozen mountains of Yuvalia in over 1,000 years, Saris mistakenly binds herself to Kingfisher, a handsome Fey warrior who has secrets and nefarious agendas of his own. He will use her alchemist's magic to protect his people, no matter what it costs him or her. This sounds really fucking good. But again, I think this is a big boy to start with, but I don't know. We'll see. I need something. I'm parched. Hold. So I have a soda stream here conveniently. What do I want to do? What do I want? Orange tangerine. Okay, so this is what we're drinking. We're drinking soda stream with orange tangerine Mio drops. I was just thinking, Quicksilver. I hope I pronounce her name right. And if I didn't, someone tell me because I have no fucking clue. Because I know how these fantasy names. Why isn't this opening? I know how these fantasy names are, and they can be quite weird sometimes. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Forgive me if I'm not, but I think that we're going to stick to that. And that's what we're going to do. If I come up with another prompt that will involve a romantasy type book, then I will be okay to start maybe a book that's not as intense or as big. Ooh, that's fizzy. It's so good. I'm gonna keep my eyes open. There's no point. It's not like I could see what it is. I won't close them. I just won't look. Okay. Y'all see that? A book set in high school. Well, I have several of those. And let's see. What can I pick? So I can go one of two ways. Hopefully, I won't pick the prompt that says a pink cover because I could go this way with LJ Shen. I can do Pretty Reckless. This is the All Saints series. This is book 1. I have read Sinners of Saint series, which is up here. Sinners of Saint series by LJ Shen. It is these kids that are in this series parents. I could either go this route or I can do another Rita Kent book and do book 2 in the Legacy of God series. Both of them are set in high school. I loved God of Malice. I've been wanting to read God of Pain, but at the same time, I'm conflicted because I already picked a Rita Kent book for the first prompt. So I think I'm going to go with Pretty Reckless by LJ Shen. And it says, Penn Scully has had 4 years to stew on what Daria Fallowhill did to him, and now his heart is completely iced over. He took her first kiss, and she took away the only person he ever loved. He asked her to save the rest of her first for him, and she walked all over his heart in stiletto heels and left it bleeding out on a bright summer day. I can't read. A bright summer day. Now everything has changed. When circumstances leave Penn homeless in his senior year, the Follow Hills take him in as their latest shiny project. That means for the time being, he's Daria's housemate, living right across the hall. And once he sees her again, he's determined to make the spoiled princess pay for ruining the only good thing in his life. But Daria is used to being misunderstood, being slammed for every snarky comment, cynical eye roll, and foot she puts in the way of the people who hurt her. Being the girl everyone wants to see cry and keeping her tears hidden. Wow. I'm having trouble with punctuation, guys. Penn wanted her first, but she wants to be his last everything. The problem is once they see past each other's cutting barbs and wounded hearts, the truths they uncover might just start something new altogether. So this is going to be the third book in my TBR by LJ Shen, Pretty Reckless. Moving on. Every time I read the back of a book, it's like my throat decides to constrict and get dry, and I don't understand it. It's also hot as fuck in here, so like there's that. Okay. Let's pick one from the top. Okay. This is book number 4. Okay. Person's name in the title. We're going to read Vanessa Jarrett's Got a Man by Laquette, who is a Black author. And I love my Black authors. I haven't read this one yet. Can't wait to read it. It's a sexy, funny, romantic drama about a woman getting her groove back and a second chance at love. Vanessa has decided to pull herself out of her post-40, post-divorce slump by forming the Savvy, Sexy, and Single Club with her 2 best friends and starting the do me portion of their lives. But on the 2-year anniversary of the club, a very sexy sheriff shows up on Vanessa's doorstep wanting to help to keep her little sister from marrying Vanessa's no good ex. Vanessa wants nothing to do with the man until she spots a photo of her ex's new fiance wearing her grandmother's ring, which he'd clearly stolen from her. Now Vanessa is ready to take this trifling blank down. What she does not expect is to fall in love along the way. It's going to be a good one. It's pretty short too. It is 249 pages. Should be a quick read. I love it. I love it. I love it. We love our Black authors. This is book number 4. Going right along, we are going to pick book number 5. I think I'm going to pick 7 books. This one was kind of open. 5-star review. Well, that should be easy. I think we're going to go back into the fantasy world, I believe. Possibly read Fourth Wing. Now, here is my problem. This is actually a lot shorter than Quicksilver. Well, no, I'm lying. It's 500 and something pages. I know that this is a 5-star read. Everyone loves Fourth Wing. I am a basic bitch, but I have not read the other basic bitch series at all. I haven't read ACOTAR. So I don't know if I should read this without reading ACOTAR. I hear ACOTAR is a good introductory. Again, I have not jumped into any romantasy at all. And I have 2 big boys on this list. We all know that the main female character is Violet. And we all know that the main male character is Xaden. How did I draw that blank? I haven't read that, but I know it's about Violet and Xaden. I know that she goes to a flight school. I know all this stuff. I don't know, but I know. And I don't really know much about shit about much. And I think I'm going to go into this blind. I don't even want to read the back because I'm excited. I'm excited to read this. So this, my friends, is book number 5, Fourth Wing. One more. It's hot as fuck. Okay. Book number 6. So, okay. I don't know what this says. What does it say, guys? What does it say? Starts with a B. Let me find something. I know I'm going to regret this so bad. I actually started reading Beach Read, I think over a year ago, and I had a couple pages tabbed. But like, I don't think that Emily Henry is one of my kind of like writers. I'm not saying she's a bad writer. I think that she's probably brilliant, but like her style isn't really my style. But I am willing to give this book a chance again. Beach Read by Emily Henry, and I think it's perfect for summer. It's perfect for July. Augustus Everett is an acclaimed author of literacy fiction. January Andrews writes best-selling romance. When she pens a happily ever after, he kills off his entire cast. It's hot in here. They're polar opposites. In fact, the only thing they have in common is that for the next 3 months, they're living in neighboring beach houses, broke and bogged down with writer's block. Then one hazy evening, one thing leads to another, and they strike a deal designed to force them out of their creative ruts. Augustus will spend the summer writing something happy, and January will pen the next great American novel. She will take him on field trips worthy of any rom-com montage, and he'll take her to interview surviving members of backwoods death cult, obviously. Everyone will finish a book and no one will fall in love, really. Sure, maybe. We are picking my last book of July. What the fuck is going on? Guys, I have a mirror right there. So if I look over there, it's because I'm either looking at myself or I'm looking at myself in the phone that is recording currently. So that is what is happening. This is my 7th and final book that I am picking for July, and I'm going to close this thing up until August. I'm kind of scared. Wow, that's a long one. What does that say? Set somewhere you've always wanted to visit. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can find something. So hear me out. This isn't like I've always wanted to visit Greece. So this isn't going to be like Greek Greece. It's going to be like Greek mythology Greece. And it's Katie Robert. Listen, hear me out. I'm going to go rogue a little bit. I read Neon Gods, and now I need to read Electric Idol because it is book 2 in what fucking series is it? It's right here. Book 2 in the Dark Olympus series. This is like a retelling of the Greek mythology stories. First one was about Persephone and Hades, and this one is about Eros, who's Aphrodite's son, and Psyche, who is Persephone's sister. I loved Neon Gods so much. It's just off the charts sexy and hot. So we're going to do that. Although not really the Greece that I want to visit, it's close enough. My choice, my video. He was the most beautiful man in Olympus and the most deadly. In the ultra-modern city of Olympus, there's always a price to pay. Psyche Demetriou knew she'd have to face Aphrodite eventually, but she never expected her literal heart to be at stake or for Aphrodite's gorgeous son to be the one ordered to strike the killing blow. Eros has no problem shedding blood. Raised to be his mother's knife in the dark, he's been conditioned to accept that he's more monster than man, but when it comes time to take out his latest target, he can't do it. Confused by his reaction to Psyche's unexpected kindness, he does the only thing he can think of to keep her safe. He binds her to him, body and soul. Psyche didn't expect to find herself married to the city's most dangerous killer, but something about Eros wakens a fire she never felt before. As lines blur and loyalties shift, Psyche realizes Eros might take her heart after all, and she's not sure she can survive the loss. So this is going to be a good one. I can't wait to read this. And not that it's on my TBR, but my book club is having a meeting. And next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday. So I have to read, and I don't really want to. It got picked. We picked this out of a hat, guys. So I have to read Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, which I have read before, but I don't remember it. It's a good book. It's just, not something that I want to read right now, but I will read it. It'll be 8 books altogether on my July TBR. I need to do a photo op for my thumbnails. This mirror is very handy, by the way. How am I going to do this? This is going to be bad. This has bad potential. I think that's good enough. We've picked 7 books for my July TBR and 1 book that I already had to have on it because of my book club. We picked... Oh, what was the first book I picked? Oh, it was the Rena Kent book. My brain is not working, guys. It's not working at all. Why am I struggling? My video cut off. I have no idea when it ended. Let's just start from the beginning. The first book that we picked for the month of July is Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent. I have not bought it yet, but I'm going to put it in my cart. I'm going to buy it. It's right here. Okay. We love Rena Kent. Dark romance. Like, this is so funny because none of these books are dark, and I am a dark romance girly. So we are doing great already. The second book we picked was Quicksilver by Callie Hart. I am scared, but I am there and ready to go for this, like a lot. Pretty Reckless by LJ Shen. These are the kids of the main characters in the Sinners of Saint series. This is All Saints, book 1. We picked Vanessa Jarrett's Got a Man by Laquette. We picked Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Obviously, can't wait to read this. Oh boy. Beach Read by Emily Henry, which I don't know how to feel about this. It began with a B. And I could have done Bane by LJ Shen, but I already picked an LJ Shen book. So we're going to go with Beach Read. Will I get to it? I have no idea. Electric Idol by Katie Robert. Cannot wait to read this. This is the retelling of the Greek myth between Eros and Psyche. This is for my book club. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I'm sweating. It's hot as balls in here. Thank you guys for picking out my TBR with me. I hope you guys have a happy July. Make sure you guys follow me on all the things, all my social media. Everything is linked inside of the description. And I hope you guys have happy reading this month.